Magic Kingdom at night, Splash Mountain. Whoa! Times are changing here at Walt Disney World yet again, and in my opinion, it's a good thing. The hours are getting longer yet again. We don't have fireworks quite yet. I have a feeling they'll be coming around eventually, but for now, we're gonna be getting later hours. So in today's video, I wanted to give you a sneak peek as to what those later hours look like when you're at a Disney park. First, let's go over what Disney has officially announced in terms of longer park hours. And keep in mind, this could change at any time. This is just what they've posted right now. For most days here at the Magic Kingdom, from October 30th all the way to the end of December, it will be closing at 8 p.m. There are a few exceptions to that. Halloween night will be 9 p.m. and Thanksgiving weekend will be until 9 p.m. Epcot's hours seem to vary quite a bit. On Halloween and that week of Thanksgiving, you're going to see 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Other days, 11 to 9, 11 to 8 some days, and during a few specific days, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Animal Kingdom is opening early on Halloween night itself, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The other hours seem to all be around 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. One exception to that, right around Thanksgiving, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hollywood Studios hasn't seen any changes to their hours as of now, but again, this could change anytime. I am putting a link in the description of this video so you can check on the hours immediately. You can check them whenever they change, the link in the description. Time is now 5:30 in the afternoon, and today the Magic Kingdom closes at 8 p.m. So we've got 2.5 hours left of park time, and I want to see if the crowds kind of change as we go through this time together. Looks like not too many people are discouraged from different attractions, especially with those longer queues. You can see the queue for Splash Mountain now loops all the way around past the bridge and then goes back again. Wow. For those increased crowds, you can see they've added new seating areas here along with different pathways for us to walk down. 40-minute wait for Big Thunder Mountain. I think that might be a slight overestimation, but you can see crowds still here. The line for the Haunted Mansion is all the way back here, right by where the Liberty Bell takes off. Now, despite all the changes that we see at Walt Disney World, all the crowds, all the differences, we've still got that small magic. I call this small but valuable magic that you can find all around the parks. So talented, Matt, making this amazing Goofy. This is worth a second look here. That's the line for Haunted Mansion, goes into the riverboat landing. And Liberty Bell's not running today, and you can actually see it goes all the way around. Wow. Remember the last time we had breakfast here at Be Our Guest, but I'd love to try dinner again. It's been a little while. One day we will. Now, with longer hours here at the Magic Kingdom, there are some things that have reopened, a couple of things that are a little bit different. Gaston's Tavern is open sometimes, not all the time, but these kind of things change every single day. Heard a rumor about Casey's Corner and others, so just it's something that's going to change throughout the time that we're in this situation. Now, one thing I've noticed by staying in the parks a little bit later is that the times of the rides seem to decrease. Now, we've seen that before just on regular hours, right? Usually in the evenings, the lines are shorter. But now we're talking about something a little bit different. The line number, for example, Buzz Lightyear right now says 45 minutes. That number says 45 minutes, but in reality, it ends up being like 15 minutes. So my plan is today to test it. I'm gonna get in line right now where it says 45 minutes and time it. I'm gonna try the same thing again later tonight, see what it says, and then see what the timer says. Now, we knew that Disney was overestimating the wait times, which I think we can all appreciate. It's been 10 minutes. Outside it said 45. We're almost there. I'll let you know the final time, but that's pretty cool. Total time, 13 minutes, 36 seconds right there. That is super quick. Now we're gonna compare that to later tonight, so we'll keep that number. Hang on, I'm gonna stop it. We'll keep that number in our mind. Okay, I think I've mastered the inside seat, so what I'm gonna do is go for a little bit of a challenge round here and go for the outside seat. Well, that worked out pretty well. Next one. I was so close, but then we stopped, so I was able to get it anyway, so that counts, kind of. I was at like 600, maybe 700,000, and then it stopped, so double. And you know, double galactic hero photo there. Thank you very much. Thank you. So nice of the cast members. I showed them the picture of double galactic hero. He gave me two. Oh my gosh, I saw this line full for a second, and I was thinking that People Mover was open. It's not. It's line for Astro Orbiter. Ooh, okay. That was intense. Day has shifted to night here. You can see the crowds are still here. Time is now 7:18 in the afternoon. So still a lot of people. Let's go ahead and check on some of those lines and crowds all around what it looks like at night. During the holiday season, we're going to see some very special projections on Cinderella Castle. For now, it's just kind of lit up with that blue and purple color. The lights are on, the windows are illuminated. You can see they are ready for Cinderella's arrival and dream lights next year. Now, something that I did realize when I was sitting by the hub there is the fact that the cavalcades do not run at night. During the Christmas time, perhaps that will be different. We do not know at this time. However, right now, cavalcades do not run at night. Compared to earlier, there definitely is a big difference in terms of the crowds, just all around. I'm seeing less people in just these general areas here. Walking towards Ariel's Undersea Adventure, we can see there's, again, less people in these walkways, and that illuminated sign on the left-hand side is not new. We've seen it before. It's, I guess, I know it's somewhat new, relatively not new, but it's got those warnings on there as well to make sure that guests are indeed following all those rules in terms of social distancing and mask wearing. One of the things I really did want to test was to see whether or not there was any walk-up availability at any of the restaurants around Magic Kingdom with 40 minutes left of park time. Click now, and the only walk-up availability is for Liberty Tree Tavern, 15-minute wait. Everything else has no availability right now. Maybe that will change. I'll keep an eye on it. But be our guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, Skipper Canteen, no extra walk-up availability. I love to see all the lights on again. I gotta tell you, I really, really enjoy that. Disney at night, there's something special. 25 earlier when we walked by it, now it's 15. Looking at the app now, 10-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is what it's reading. That'll be very interesting to see what the wait time as we walk through it is. But now 35 minutes for Space Mountain, and Walk On for Tomorrowland Speedway, 5 minutes. Pirates has a 40-minute, and Splash Mountain is 65, and Big Thunder is 40. Less than a standard evening at Disney, but more than in the past. The kiosks remain open here in the Magic Kingdom, even with just a few minutes left of park time. Great to know. No wait time for the teacups and the walkways in Tomorrowland. Less than before. Now this is truly fascinating. Walking up Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin right now. The time, standby entrance says 10 minutes, but the line length looks the exact same as when we waited. Well, it said we should have waited 45 and it was 13. So this will be really interesting. Unbelievable how accurate that is. 10 minutes, 51 seconds right there. So only 3 minutes less right there, but it's kind of a good example to show those evening crowds. The crowds are lighter throughout. 15 minutes left to go, and the lines are, in my opinion, super short. Splash Mountain's 45, probably shorter than that. Pirates is at 10 minutes. The Magic Carpets of Aladdin is at 5 minutes. Space Mountain's at 35. And Astro Orbiter says 30. That looks like 20 to me. Restaurants and even smaller dining establishments are open along with those stores. All around, the crowds are indeed lower. No doubt about it. In the past, we'd see a lot of guests for all the way up until closing. It is a completely different world here when the park is like 5-10 minutes from closing. It's about 13 minutes from closing now. I'm gonna try is the word, to make it to Splash Mountain. It says about 40 minutes last I looked, and I think I can make it in 13 minutes, pretty sure I can. Between Peter Pan and Small World, this area is usually just like a lot of people moving through real fast. You can see, totally different with 9 minutes left to go. I don't think we rode Splash Mountain like at night since the closure. I don't think so. I can't really remember, but it'll be great. I know what you're thinking, Michael, 7 minutes from closing should be, not that many people, right? Well, just in the past, we're just not used to this. Usually, we would have lots and lots of people at the last moment making their way to attractions as we are. You can tell I'm walking briskly. That's the right term, briskly walking. But look at this. I mean, this to me is actually kind of odd, but I think that's not a bad thing. It was very crowded. A lot of people here earlier having a great time. Now people are making their way back right now. That's a good thing. Oh, that last minute rush. 6 minutes, we can definitely make Splash Mountain. I've missed this, I really have. Totally pitch black, in the sky anyway, at Disney. Really missed it. Splash Mountain, I'm pretty sure we've got 4 minutes. Yep, before the closing. No problem. The queue says 30 minutes, right up there. Let's go ahead, let's start it. Let's see what it is. 14 minutes and 20 seconds, we're making our way into the cavern. All the way here in 16 minutes and 32 seconds. That's impressive. End of the night with Splash Mountain. Got your poncho. Splash Mountain at night. Here we go. Look how it's lit up at night right there with the blues and yellows. I'd almost forgotten how nice this is right here. And you can see the lights kind of illuminating all the mountain here. So nice. So nice right at night. Woo! Woo! Oh. There it is, Magic Kingdom at night. A great shot. You can see the castle back here a little bit. You can see Contemporary and, of course, Main Street USA. Yeah. End of the night, you can tell he's tired. He's tired. End of the night. Magic Kingdom at night. Splash Mountain. Whoa! That was intense. Boat rental. I'd never noticed that before. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. So the last minute Splash Mountain with literally 2 minutes to go took 16 minutes and 33 seconds, and it was absolutely worth the ride. It was great to see Magic Kingdom at night just like this. Closing the Magic Kingdom always feels amazing. It really does. You basically have the whole park to yourself, but don't worry, we are not the last ones here. Plenty of people around the hub and down Main Street. Can you see them? We can see them together right here. A lot of people taking pictures. It's about 54 minutes after closing now, so a lot of people still here right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ferry back. I know what you're thinking, Michael. Monorail stops after an hour. You're quite right, it does. We're gonna take the ferry back. Look at all these guests. We're all taking the ferry back. Take a look down Main Street USA. Photos happening. The stores are closed at this point, but a lot of guests enjoying those sights. So you can see it does feel like a standard night as we make our way out. So closing the parks, even during this time, even though it's dark out, it's night out, it's still fun. This feels extra magical. Somehow, with the lights, with everything around, at night, feels extra magical. See you real soon, Magic Kingdom. Thanks so much for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.